Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lower Middle Tennessee Cattle Association video board sale for August 2nd, 2019. My name's Darrell Elshot with Tennessee Livestock Producers. It's a pleasure to go through the cattle in the lots with you today. We have a little over 1,500 head in this offering. We think you'll find a lot of quality cattle here. We have several lots of replacement quality heifers for your consideration, so I hope you'll spend some time with the catalog. Lot number 128 is Jernigan Brandon from Christiana, Tennessee. Tennessee Beef Alliance member, BQA certified, 70 steers, estimated to weigh 725 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. These are all home raised. They're 100% blacks and baldies. They were weaned back in early August. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 7 pounds per head per day of a 14% pellet. Free choice mineral with Rumensin. Had an excellent 2-shot health protocol with the BI vaccines. Dewormed with Epernex, implanted with Ralgro and Synovex. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Gilmore Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. Available September 23, 24, or 26. Lot number 129 is the Doug Giles consignment, Lewisburg, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 40 steers estimated to weigh 740 pounds. The grade 85% number ones. They're 100% black and baldies. These cattle are on pasture plus 12 pounds of a co-op 14% developer and free choice all-purpose mineral. They've had 2 shots of Barvac 7 with Somnus, Pyramid 5 with Presponse, dewormed with Long Range, implanted with Revelor. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 30 miles to TLP Columbia and weigh on the ground straight. Cattle come September 16, 17, or 19, 20. Nice set of steers, 40 steers weighing 740, and the Holstein in the group does not go. Lot number 130 is the Donna Joe Curtis consignment, Athens, Alabama. Alabama BQA certified. We have 70 steers estimated to weigh 765 pounds. These are Tennessee Beef Alliance qualified cattle. Grade 95% number ones. There's 25 black, 29 black baldies, and 16 red baldies. They're home raised out of the good Angus and Horn Hereford bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 8 pounds of a 14% developer with all-purpose co-op mineral with Bovatec. They had the Express 5 and the Alpha 7 MB1 and the Presponse HM. Cattle were dewormed and deloused with Epernex. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 10 miles by gooseneck, loaded on the buyer's truck. The buyer's truck will weigh with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load, home raised by Angus and Hereford bulls. Excellent set of Tennessee Beef Alliance. Lot 131 is the Jack Gilbert, Elkmont, Alabama. Alabama BQA certified. 75 steers estimated to weigh 790 pounds. The grade 100% number ones. Again, Tennessee Beef Alliance cattle. There's 71 black and black baldies and 4 smokies. They're home raised out of the Angus or the black Simmental bulls. Sim-Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pounds of 60% soy hull, 20% DDGs, and 20% cracked corn with the Browns Valley Custom Blend Mineral. They're on the Bowringer Market Ready program. They've had the 2 rounds of Pyramid 5 with Presponse, Barvac 7 with Somnus, and the Epinex Wormer implant with Ralgro. These cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled to buyer's truck by gooseneck and then be weighed on the buyer's truck with a 1% shrink. 1% shrink. Home raised cattle. Lot number 132 is the Jernigan Brandon, Christiana, Tennessee, Tennessee Beef Alliance and BQ8 certified, 62 steers, estimated weight 810 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, they're 100% black and black baldies, and home raised out of the Good Angus bulls. Several of these calves will be A-eyed sired. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 7 pounds per day of a co-op 14% pellet with a free choice mineral with rumensin. They've had the 2 shots of the Barvac 7 with Somnus, Pyramid 5 with Presponse SQ, dewormed and deloused with Epernex, implanted with Ralgro or Sinovex. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Gilmore Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 1% strength. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load, available September 10 through 12. Really nice fancy set of front end steers, home raised by Angus bulls. Lot 133 is another Tennessee Beef Alliance consignment belonging to Jaffe Paysinger, Elkmont, Alabama, Alabama BQA certified. 45 steers, estimated weight 815 pounds. Grade 100% number ones. There's 40 blacks, 3 Charolais crosses, and 2 reds. These cattle are home raised by the Angus or the semi-Angus bulls. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pounds of a 60% soy hull, 20% DDGs, and 20% cracked corn, plus the Browns Valley Custom Blend Mineral with Bovatec. They're on the Bow Ringer Market Ready program with the Pyramid 5 Presponse and Barvac 7 with Somnus, dewormed and deloused with Epernex. Cattle will be penned morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 1% shrink. 1% shrink. Lot 134 is the Alfred Wilson consignment, Mountain City, Tennessee. We have Tennessee BQA certified. We have 65 steers, estimated weight 825 pounds. Grade 90% number ones, 10% number twos. They're 100% black and black baldies. These cattle are on pasture, plus about 2 pounds per head per day being hand fed, plus free choice mineral with Bovatec. Cattle have had 2 shots of the Bova Shield Gold 1 shot. They've had Ultraback 7 and Pink Eye shot, dewormed with long range, implanted with Ralgro. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Johnson County Livestock Association barn and weigh on the ground with a 1% strength. Available September 23rd through the 26th. 65 of the good steers weighing 825. Lot number 135 is the Manderley Farms, Tennessee Beef Alliance member, BQA certified, 43 steers, estimated to weigh 825 pounds. They graded 95% number ones. There's 41 black and black baldy and 2 red baldies. Cattle are weaned in May. They're home raised by the Good Angus and Horn Hereford bulls. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pounds of a commodity blend feed plus Breeder's Choice mineral with rumensin. They've had 2 shots of the Bova Shield Gold 5, Ultrabac 7, Musamubac, and 1 shot of the 1-shot vaccine, dewormed with Epernex, implanted with component. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be weighed on the farm with a 2% strength. Take all the cattle. A really nice set of home raised 43 steers weighing 825. Lot number 136 is Array Farms, Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 55 steers, estimated to weigh 860 pounds. Grade 100% number ones, they're 100% black and black baldies. Cattle are on pasture and hay, plus some wet distillers and 2.5 pounds of ground corn, plus Pro Solutions mineral with rumensin. Cattle have had a shot of Pyramid 5 Presponse, Pyramid 5, and Barvac 7. Dewormed and deloused with Epernex, implanted with component. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% strength, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. truck must fit a 70-foot scale, no split weighing on the cattle. 55, 100% number 1, 100% black and black baldies weighing 860. Lot 137 is Ray Farms, Tullahoma, Tennessee. 54 steers, estimated to weigh 870. Grade 95% number 1s. There's 41 blacks, 9 Charolais, and 3 red baldies. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus wet distillage and 2.5 pounds of ground ear corn with Pro Solutions mineral with Rumensin. They've had a Pyramid 5 pre-sponse, Pyramid 5, and a Barvac 7 vaccine, dewormed and deloused with Epernex. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Truck must fit a 70-foot scale, no split weighing. 54 of the really good steers weighing 870. Lot number 138 is the Johnny Pitcock consignment, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 66 steers, estimated to weigh 875. Grade 95% number 1s. There's 55 blacks, 3 black baldies, and 8 Charolais crosses. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 8 pounds of wet distillage, 3 pounds of a commodity blend feed with K&S all-purpose mineral with Rumensin. They've had a Pyramid 5 pre-sponse and a Pyramid 5 vaccine. They've had 2 shots of the Vision 7, dewormed and deloused with Epernex and implanted with Ralgro. These cattle will be penned 6 p.m. night before the weigh up with hay and water. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. 66 steers weighing 875. Lot 139 is Snyder Cattle, Mountain City, Tennessee. We have 60 steers, estimated to weigh 875. He's Tennessee BQA certified. The cattle grade 90% number 1s. There's 50 black and black baldies, 6 Charolais crosses, 3 reds, and 1 red baldies. These cattle are on pasture plus 2 to 3 pounds, 2 to 3 times a week of a mixed feed and free choice vitamin mineral mix with Bovatec. They've had an Ultrabac 7, Bovishield Gold 1 shot, and a pink eye. They dewormed with long range, implanted with Ralgro back in April. These cattle will be penned 7:30 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Johnson County Livestock Association, weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. 60 of the good steers weighing 875. Lot number 140 is the Billy and Greg Walters consignment, Columbia, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 50 steers, estimated to weigh 1,050. Grade 95% number 1s. There's 70% black and black baldies, 25% Charolais crosses, and 5% red and red baldies. These cattle are on pasture plus 5 pounds of a mixed feed, hand fed daily. They've had 2 shots of the Pyramid 5. They've had a shot of the Barvac 7 with pre-sponse and HM. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center and weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. We cannot weigh on Wednesdays or on Monday, September the 9th, but a really nice set of good steers, 50 steers weighing 1,050 pounds. Lot number 141 is the Miller Family Farm from Belvedere, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 41 steers and 29 heifers. Steers are based at 590 and the heifers at 560. They graded 75% number 1s, 25% number 2s, flesh of 4 and 5s, 100% black-hided cattle. They're home raised out of the good Angus bulls. We do have one heifer that has a bobtail, but she will be included on the deal. Cattle are on pasture plus Co-op Supreme IGR Mineral. They've had 2 shots of the Ultrabac 7, Somubac, and 1 shot of the Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, and the heifers have had a shot of Ludulase. They've been dewormed with Epernex. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 20 miles to TLP Fayetteville Barn. They'll be sorted and weighed on the ground straight. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. With a 3-day notice, the heifers will sell 12 back of the steers. Lot number 142 is the Donna Joe Curtis consignment from Athens, Alabama, Tennessee Beef Alliance. We have 33 heifers estimated to weigh 700 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, flesh of 5. There's 13 black, 8 black baldies, and 12 red baldies. These cattle were weaned back in July. They're home raised out of the good Angus and Horn Hereford bulls. They are replacement quality. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 8 pounds of a 14% Co-op developer, all-purpose Co-op mineral with Bovatec. They've had the Express 5 HS vaccine, Alpha 7 MB1, and Presponse HM, dewormed and deloused with Epernex. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 10 miles by gooseneck, loaded on the buyer's truck, weigh on the buyer's truck with a 1% shrink. Take all the heifers. 33 replacement quality heifers weighing 700. Lot 143 is another Tennessee Beef Alliance consignment, the Curl Lee from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. They're both BQA certified. The 68 heifers estimated to weigh 725. Grade 95% number ones. There's 67 black and black baldies and 1 red baldies. Home raised out of the good Angus and Hereford bulls and guaranteed open. They're PI negative and tested PI negative for Yonis and BLV. They're official calf hood vaccinated, replacement quality, lots of genetics in this set of heifers as well. Cattle are on Sudex pasture and 5 pound of corn gluten and soy hull pellets mixed 50-50, hand fed, and Co-op mineral with Rumensin. They've had 2 shots of the Ultrabac 7, Somubac, Bovishield Gold 5, VL5, and 1 shot of the 1-shot vaccine. Wormed with Dectomax. Cattle will be penned morning of the weigh up. Be weighed at Curl Farms 9 a.m. with a 2% shrink, available September 9 through the 13th. Lot number 144 is the J. Brinkley Farm, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 70 heifers estimated to weigh 740 pounds. Graded 95% number ones. There's 66 black and black baldies, 3 Charolais crosses. These are home raised by the Angus bulls and they are replacement quality. Cattle are on pasture plus 6 pounds of a 14% beef grower and a Co-op all-purpose mineral with Bovatec. They've had 3 shots of the Barvac 7 and ViraShield 6. They've had a shot of Ludulase and dewormed with long range. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. Buyer's truck travel to the farm. They'll be goosenecked and loaded onto the buyer's truck and weighed on the truck with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. 70 heifers, replacement quality, 740 pounds. Lot 145 is the Tennessee Beef Alliance consignment from Donald Jernigan. BQA certified. We have 37 heifers estimated to weigh 750 pounds. They're 100% number ones, 100% black and black baldies. These are home raised by Angus bulls. This is an excellent set of replacement quality heifers. The disposition is really good. These are some reputation females. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 7 pounds of a Co-op 14% feed with Free Choice Mineral and Rumensin. They've had Barvac 7 Sominus, Pyramid 5 with Presponse SQ, 2 shots of each of those, dewormed with Epernex. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Gilmore Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take all the cattle. They come September 24th through the 26th. Reputation heifers weighing 750. Lot number 1 and 46 is a Gilbert Paysinger from Elkmont, Alabama. Alabama BQA certified and members of the Tennessee Beef Alliance. 45 heifers, estimated to weigh 750. Grade 100% number 1. They're 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised out of the Angus or the Semi-Angus bulls. These are replacement quality heifers. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pound of a 60% soy hull pellets, 20% DDGs, and 20% cracked corn plus Browns Valley custom blend mineral. They're on the Bullringer Market Ready program with Pyramid 5 Pre-Spons and Barvac 7 Sominus, 2 each of those. Dewormed with Epernax, no implants. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. The buyer's truck will travel to the farm and weigh on the truck with a 1% shrink. 1% shrink. 45 replacement quality heifers weighing 750. Lot 147 is Dwight Wilson, Petersburg, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 67 heifers estimated to weigh 750 pounds. Grade 90% number 1s, 10% number 2s. There's 56 black and black baldies, 5 reds, and 6 Charolais crosses. 50% of the cattle will be home raised by Angus or Hereford bulls. These cattle are on pasture plus 6 pound of a 14% beef coarse co-op feed. They've had 2 shots of the ViraShield 6 and a Barvac 7 in pink eye. Dewormed and deloused with Epernex. Cattle will be penned by 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 15 miles to TLP Fayetteville and weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense, and we cannot weigh on Tuesdays. 67 of the really nice heifers weighing 750. Lot 148 is Riverbanks Farms, Ward Trace, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 28 heifers estimated to weigh 780 pounds. The grade 95% number 1s. There's 14 blacks, 12 black baldies, and 2 red baldies. These cattle are home raised by the good Angus and Hereford bulls, sorted out of 43 heifers as replacements. This is a nice quality set of heifers that could be bred. They're guaranteed open. They're on pasture plus 5 pound of Performance 16% Maximizer and Free Choice Mineral. They've had 2 shots of the Ultrabac 7, Pyramid 5, 1 shot of Ludalace, dewormed with Sidectin. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at Riverbank Farms by the 2% shrink on the ground, and we can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take all the heifers, 28 heifers weighing 780, replacement quality. Lot 149 is Silver Springs Farm, Tazewell, Virginia. Virginia BQA certified. We have 200 heifers estimated to weigh 780 pounds. Cattle grade 90% number 1s or 80% black and black baldies, about 15% Charolais crosses, and about 5% red and red baldies. These cattle have been weaned since February or March and have been away from the bulls since weaning. Cattle are on pasture only, plus some Free Choice vitamin mineral mixed with Bovatec. Cattle have had 2 shots of the BovaShield Gold 1 shot, Ultrabac 7, and a shot of pink eye. They're dewormed with long range and implanted with Ralgro back in May. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed on the ground with a 2% shrink at the farm. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take three 48 to 50,000 pound loads off the heavy end. Nice set of heifers. Lot 150 is the Manderley Farms, Pikeville, Tennessee, Tennessee Beef Alliance, and Tennessee BQA certified. There's 65 heifers, estimated to weigh 785 pounds, grade 100% number 1s and 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised out of the good Angus and Horn Hereford bulls. This is a fancy set of replacement quality heifers that are guaranteed open. They're on pasture and hay plus 10 pound of a commodity blend feed and Breeders Plus mineral with Rumensin. They've had a 2-shot health protocol, the BovaShield Gold 5, Ultrabac 7, Somubac. They've had a shot of the 1-shot vaccine. No implants on the heifers and dewormed with Epernex. Cattle will be penned morning of the way up. They'll be weighed at Manderley Farms by 9 a.m. with 2% shrink. Take 48 to 50,000 pound load, available September 16th through the 19th. Really fancy set of replacement quality heifers. Lot 151 is the West Farms, Tennessee BQA certified, 64 heifers weighing 835. Graded 95% number ones. There'll be 95% black-hided and 5% Charolais or reds. They're 50% home raised by the Good Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture plus 12 pound of a commodity blend feed and free choice mineral. They've had a Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, and Vision 7, dewormed with long range and implanted with component. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink, and we can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. West Farms, longtime consigner, 64 heifers weighing 835. Lot 152 is Curl and Leaf from Bell Buckle, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified, and Tennessee Beef Alliance. We have 25 heifers estimated to weigh 845 pounds. Grade 90% number ones, 10% number twos. They're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls, and they're guaranteed open. They've been tested PI negative plus negative for Yonis and BLV, official calf hood vaccinated. They're replacement quality with lots of genetics in these heifers. Their cattle are on Sudex pasture and 5 pound of corn gluten and soy hull pellets mixed 50-50, hand fed, plus some co-op mineral with Rumensin. They've had 2 shots in the neck, Ultrabac 7 and Somubac and Bovishield Gold VL5. They've had 1 shot of the 1-shot vaccine, wormed with Dectomax. Cattle are on pasture, cattle will be penned by 6 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be weighed at Curl Farms with a 2% shrink, available September 9 through the 13th. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our offering. We appreciate the opportunity to have you on our sale. We have an excellent set of cattle this time, and we hope you'll spend a little extra time going through the cattle. Give us a call if you have any questions, and we look forward to having you on the sale.